What's up with the Siccness.net? It's your boy Coop, man. We back at you with another interview. Man, this time, man, you know, if y'all been paying attention to these interviews, what I've been doing, man, I've been bringing you the people that's been on my radar, these people that's been grinding for a long while, probably not getting their proper recognition. The people you need to be probably paying attention to, man. So, I'll probably present y'all, you know, to a new artist. Well, he's really not new, but he might be new to y'all. Go ahead, introduce yourself, G.
Yeah, what up, Siccness? This is TreeChoppa, man, out of Fresno, California.
Okay. TreeChoppa out of Fresno, man, my hometown, of course. But, you know, let's get to you, man. Why don't you go ahead and give us a quick rundown who TreeChoppa is. You already said you work from Fresno, but give us a quick rundown, you know, a little bit about your starting career, you know, how you established yourself.
Well, I started rapping in 2008. Dropped my first project, you know, official project in that year. Came out under the wing of Dank, you know, that original Thizz. Shout out to him, man, and the whole 5 camp. Also, I got my own label, TreeChoppa Entertainment. I've been doing that for a hot minute. Got a ton of projects out under that label. I got a couple artists under that label too as well. Yeah, man, that's been doing it for a minute, man.
TreeChoppa Entertainment, right? That's what you said, right? Correct?
Yeah, TreeChoppa Entertainment.
TreeChoppa Entertainment. And once you go, you mentioned the 5 stamp. You know, if anybody know about the TreeChoppa movement and been keeping up with it throughout these years, like you said, they've been rocking since 2008. You've always seen the 5 stamp, the Thizz stamp. Why don't you go ahead and like give us a rundown, like how that relationship built, you know what I mean, between you and Sleep, thinking, you know, how the TreeChoppa movement became, you know, ties with the Vallejo movement.
Yeah, man. You know, I was always a big, heavy fan of Mac Dre, man. Rest in peace. You know, so once you get familiar with that whole Thizz movement, man, you start, you know, knowing all the artists that are under that label. So, Sleep Dank was one of them, man. And, when I first started rapping, I had to reach out to him, man, to get a feature. So we came down to Fresno. We jumped in the lab, knocked out a song. And, we kind of just built that relationship from there, man. And it's been on ever since.
That's dope, man. 2008, you said you officially been rocking. He was just the first person to approve you. You went. Let me ask you one question, man. You know the politics. You around, so you know these Fresno politics, man. Why don't you go ahead and answer this question right now to all the people who done said this? I know you didn't heard it. You a Fresno cat, but you went out of town and got your thing. You know, and we all know Fresno really don't have no market, but explain why you made that decision to do that.
Man, I just seen how the Bay Area rocks, man. They, you know, they just kind of all help each other. They all got one goal, man, and that's pretty much to get the money and help build, you know, their names. Kind of just seems like out here in the town, nothing against my town, man. I love my town. I really don't try to get into it too much as far as what other artists are doing, man, but that's the whole reason why I just kind of went out to the Bay. Just seemed like the business side of it was a little bit more well put together out there in the Bay Area than it was here in the Valley.
I dig it. I respect that answer, man. For real. You know, people need to hear that. You know, so I'm trying to shake some shit up, man. I'm gonna get these talks out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all of the whispering and shit. We don't start getting this shit out. Fuck what the people think. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and get the real shit out, man, and shape some people's minds. But yeah, man, I respect your movement. You know that. I tell you that every time I see you in public. All the shit you be rocking. You got quality projects from the covers to the music to the retail packaging, everything. You know what I mean? So, you know, I pay attention to that kind of shit. You ready, man? So, you know, let's talk about some of these projects, man. How many projects are you, not as the company right now, but this is as you, as a solo artist, or maybe as an artist who done hooked up and did some group things? How many projects are you in on your catalog?
Man, I probably got about over 20 official projects under the catalog right now that I'm affiliated with. You can catch them all on iTunes, any website online. You can check out my catalog on there, man. But yeah, over 20 projects.
Why don't you go ahead and give us some of these titles, man, so, the people can, search you, Google you, and probably hit iTunes or Spotify or something.
Yeah, one of my newest projects, man, that I'm still pushing right now, A Dose of Medicine. That's my newest EP album that I just dropped. It was a kind of a project I did with one of my close homies, Ryder J. Clyde from the Mob Figures. Shout out to him too, real quick. He's on probably, about 5 out of them 7 tracks on that project. So check that out. Also, I did a project with Bathgate. That's the Lifestyle album. So that one too, that's one of the newest projects that I got out with Buddha Ty and D-Boy. I got a gang of projects, man. I dropped a single with Young Styles called The Kitchen. You can find that on iTunes. So those are just some of the latest projects, man.
Man, like I said, you mentioned Roger J. Clyde. That was one of my questions I had on the list. He's damn near on every project you've ever put out. So I can. It's safe to say y'all got a relationship.
Yeah, for sure, man. He's good people, man. That's a good dude right there, man. Reached out to him. We did one song and built a relationship from there, man. And we've been rocking too for a minute. Brought him down here to the Valley a couple of times. He did some shows out here. So yeah, we good.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Let's talk about a little bit about the TreeChoppa Entertainment, the label, man. Who's on the roster?
It's me, TreeChoppa. We got D-Boy. I got Young Styles, and I got Buddha Ty. And he's from LA, Riverside. LA,
Riverside, okay. Do these artists got projects out right now? What's going on? Are you developing? What's going on?
Well, D-Boy and Young Styles, they just put out an album. It's called The Gas Station. They just dropped this month. Yeah.
Right.
So that's the newest one.
Not to cut you off in the middle of your answer, but hey, you guys, I probably have to do an interview with them later too, but album is banging, man. I did a great job on that. Whole packaging, artwork, music, everything, man. You can check out the singles. Hit them on the search or go to YouTube or something, man. You know what I mean? They own there. D-Boy and Young Styles, The Gas Station. It's a banging album.
Yeah, good looking out, man. Yeah, produced by DJ Fi. He's one of the dopest producers here in Fresno, man. Shout out to him too.
Salute. So, back to the label. What's going on? I just dropped the album this month. What's the future?
Well, man, I'm already working on a couple more albums. I'm working with this artist out of Bakersfield. His name is Digla Baby. He's got a single dropping with Huss Mozzie. Me and him working on a little EP album, so that should be dropping in the summertime. Buddha Ty, he's working on a solo album, so I'll be on there. D-Boy, he's dropping one of his, I think it's a greatest hits album. So man, we just got a lot of projects in the works right now, so we're going to be busy for a while.
Young Styles, man, that's my homeboy. You feel me? West. Is he still locked up? What's the situation with the boy?
Nah, Young Styles is free, man. Salute to Young Styles. He's one of the newest members on TreeChoppa Entertainment. He's raw. He's going to be coming out. He's definitely on a lot of projects right now, so he's in the studio working. He was locked up for a little minute, man. We was yelling for young freestyles, but they finally let the real one out, man, so he's free.
All right, man. I got to ask, you mentioned earlier, you don't really like to speak on what other people got going on. We know what TreeChoppa going on. I definitely know what TreeChoppa got going on. But your opinion right now, we don't talk about this much. Niggas been saying, oh, Coop ain't interviewing enough Fresno niggas and this, that. I get this from everybody from everywhere. So we're going to shut a few people up this year, but we're going to talk about the realness like I mentioned earlier. But the Fresno politics, Fresno rap, Fresno hip-hop, what's your opinion on it right now?
Man, there's a lot of dope talent out here in the Valley, man. Fresno's got a lot of dope up-and-coming artists. You know, I see a lot of artists doing that quality work, too. They in the studio working. You can't sleep on the town, man. I know there's a lot of, you know, artists that are kind of putting in their time and building their name. So, you know, I'm kind of liking the way it's looking right now.
Okay, if I could ask you this, non-tree camp, if you're watching the town, watching Fresno right now, who can you name right now that's respected?
Off top, I got respect for Planet Asia, man. I know he's been doing it for a hot minute. He's probably traveled the world. He's one of the artists that, you know, we all kind of respect, you know, as far as street camp goes. Fashawn's another one, man. Big up to him. I know he got that deal with Nas, so that's a good look for the town. Them two off top, man. You know, Fresno's got some talent out here, man.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you taking the time out. I know you be busy, man, but we wrapped it up, man. But for those who don't know anything about TreeChoppa, any last words they need to know about you and the brand?
Well, man, off top, I just want to give a shout out to Siccness. Shout out to you, Coop, for putting me on. You know, good looking out on the interview. If you get a chance, man, just check out some of the videos I got on YouTube. You can find them just, you know, typing in TreeChoppa. Also, you know, look me up on the iTunes. Just stay in touch with us, man. You could always hit me on the email, TreeChoppa559@gmail.com. For bookings, for any features, man, we're willing to work. Man, we just got a lot of stuff in the works right now, so just stay in tune with us, man. We got some shit for the town, for Fresno. You fucking with the Bay. You know, shout out to LA, California, man.
Yes, sir, man. You know, I gotta keep these last words with, you know, if you ain't been there or you just, you know, you ain't been there in a while, you know, check into the Siccness.net forums, you know what I'm saying? The BART, the 911 Siccness, the Southern Cali, so forth, Southern, Northwest, all that open forum, man. Something for everybody, even you graphic designers, we got something for you and some more stuff, man. Tap in. Leave a comment, man, on the interview, whether it be on the Siccness or whether it be on the YouTube channel, man. Subscribe to my YouTube channels, both Coop DeVille and Siccness.net, man. Subscribe to the Tree Camp, you know what I mean? Look them up on YouTube. Subscribe to their channels, man. Get on them on the Spotify. Get on the Google. Maybe buy something from iTunes, man. It was a pleasure, Tree. You feel me? You know what I mean? It's always a pleasure, man. You a real one. I fucks with you the long way, man.